Welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode survival live feed. Now, a few hours ago I was doing a live stream on Twitch with FortressCraft Evolved and my computer crashed, and I thought, crap, you know, I've lost everything. I've lost the 2 hours work. So luckily the episode had saved on OBS, so that's fine, that's good, and no problems there. So I was happy with that, because if I had lost it I would have just watched the episode and copied what I'd done, you know. Fortunately, and I don't know how it did it, because before it would crash and it will corrupt the world, it saved the game saved itself. Okay, I had to shut off the computer, so it must have gone right. Okay, power cut, I'll save. I don't think I've lost anything. So if there's a slight difference between what we build now and what was on the video on YouTube, I do apologise, but I had a crash and it just messed up. The other thing I worked on this morning was Twitch donations and the Twitch wish list. Okay, that is under testing. Please don't do anything on there yet at the moment on the wish list. The wish list is just what I would like. Don't buy anything off of there yet. Okay, please. I'm still setting that up. The Twitch donations link will work. There's also the PayPal donations that will work as well. Okay, they both go to PayPal, but you can either go through Twitch or PayPal. It's either up to you. But again, the wish list is under testing. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on. Let's see what we're doing now. What we were doing was we were making our coal power supply station. Now, for those of you that have been following, yellow is tin, copper is like a copper colour, iron we're still setting up, which is red, lithium is like kind of silver, and this is our macerator. Now this is what we are actually working on, is a macerator, and this is what I thought I had actually lost on the actual channel, but luckily, like I said, it had saved it, so I was actually quite pleased with that. Now obviously, it being a power station, there's certain things that I will do here and I won't do anywhere else, like cleaning up the floor, making it look all kind of nice and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, so it won't take me a couple of minutes to do this. This is what I was hoping to do on the other bits and pieces. Now what you'll probably again see on top of the screen is that if you do donate, your name will go across the screen. Okay, yeah, and you'll go in the top 10 donators list and stuff like that. So it's all well and good. I have got to do these settings. What are we doing? Settings. We've got dynamic frame rate on, but oh, it's one of those. Do we use it? Don't we use it? Let me know whether you like the episodes with dynamic frame rate, because look, this is dynamic frame rate in action. Yeah, you can see as it goes. Yeah, it comes in, it does that. Okay, you can turn that off. You can go Control and T. So this time when we do dynamic frame rate, yeah, it shouldn't do that. and it corrupts the world. Okay, it actually breaks the world. The world isn't broken in the sense of you can't play it. It's just that if I use a dynamic frame rate, okay, that is what happens. I don't know if it's a bug, and it doesn't fix itself. Okay, you can, I think, walk on it and stuff like that, but basically what I have to do is I have to quit, and then I have to re-go into the game. So you get a blank screen for about 5 seconds. Now we are actually now playing on the recommended setting for our computer, which is good, which is on the good mode. We were doing on the fast mode, okay, because we was having a little bit of problems with it and stuff like that. Now I will do a video on how to save and back up your worlds, because it is very important. Because if you've done a lot of work like what I have and your world crashes, you're going to think, oh crap, I don't want to play the game anymore. Okay, and this is with dynamic frame rate off on good mode. Now to me, I much prefer this, but for streaming apparently it's not the best, but I kind of quite like this. You can see it does a range there, I can see quite far, you know, and to me it looks better. That's my preference. So I think for now we're gonna be keeping it on like this, but that's just to show you that with a low-end computer, now you can see what my computer specs are. You will get slight problems if you use dynamic frame rate. If you're on a powerful computer, you shouldn't have no problems whatsoever. But I am looking to upgrade my PC and stuff like that. That's why I'm going to be adding it to the wish list and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so let's get on with what we were doing, and basically we was making a turntable. Now I'm not sure how much of the information I lost. Don't think we lost absolutely everything. Okay, so we need more. I think that was iron. Okay, so that's another thing that we need to do, is to get these sorted out. Yeah, because at the end of the day we do need to get another one, another big hopper, because we are now having tin, copper and iron come in without any delay, because they're not using logistics. Again, not sure if this is the bug, because if you press that you get the pictures and then they go away. Not too sure if that's meant to be there. Okay, so this is a turntable, one of the turntables. We want actually 3 of these, so it does mean that we are going to go and do a little bit of mining all the time, but you know, at the end of the day it's part of the game. It's made vast improvements using this turntable. Now when it first came out I hated it, I absolutely hated it, because it was buggy as anything, but now it's been fixed. DJ's worked on it, and yeah, it's great. It's now getting to the stage of where I can say, right, okay, we now can use this and we don't have to use hoppers, because before, if we was using hoppers, I would have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 units of coal before I could do anything. At least with this, it works, and I haven't got to do anything. So I believe it was, I'm hoping it was tin and copper, because then I can just go to the tin and copper lines. Yeah, tin and copper. So yeah, we are getting there. So we're going to go and mine 100 tin, and we're going to go and mine 100 copper. and obviously we are putting flowers around and all sort of stuff like that. Haven't seen any mobs yet, haven't seen any lava yet. Obviously I don't think I'm deep enough for lava, so we will go and have a look for it at a later date and stuff like that. How much tin have we got? Okay, we've got enough tin, we just need copper, so I'm going to take power from here. I didn't realise I had that amount of tin. So once we've got all our upgrades done, we can then start looking at the lab. The lab is going to be the next thing that we do once we've got the macerator done. But we're not too sure on the ratio for the macerator. It might be too high, it might be not enough, so we're going to try and aim on that today. And if it's a little bit too low, we'll ask DJ if we can say, can we have a little bit more, and see what he says. Oh, I did forget to send out a Twitch thing, so I'm just going to go and get my iPad and send out a Twitch notification. The thing I hate about this is because it's Wi-Fi, it never stays connected to Wi-Fi unless I leave it on permanently, and it can be really annoying when that goes. Okay, so that's that notification gone out. So if you are on my Twitch alert list, you should have been notified. So I do apologise for not doing it before we started the episode. But if you're not on the list, then obviously you know you can join the list by going to at hmkagm.com and doing stuff like that. Now, the other thing that I'm trying to do, and I'm not being very successful with it, is for those guys that are regulars, I'm trying to look for a bot where if you go into some of the other rooms, you'll see that they have got coins which you can earn and stuff like that, and I've looked at 2 or 3 of them and I've managed to get one working under test conditions, but I wasn't happy with it. Okay, it was just complicated, and you know, I don't want complicated, I want nice, easy, simple things, because if it's complicated I've got to mess around a bit, and I don't want to do that. I just want it plug and play and say, right, this is what we're doing, this is what you're getting, and this is what you can get once you've got that. Okay. So that is what we are working currently on at the moment. We're trying to find a bot program that works quite well. If you know of a bot program for coins that works well, then just do drop me a note and you know, let me know, and we'll have a look at it, and we'll get things moving, because I do want to reward my loyal fans. you know, by like song requests and stuff like that. So we've got our bits and pieces in here. We are starting to get quite a bit filled up there, so we are looking quite nicely there. So like I said, once we've got these turntables done and crafted, we can look in getting a bigger hopper for our whoops, wrong one. Where are you? For our ore smelter. Now you can see that this is, like I said, the iron's going to be starting there, and we need to connect that. This is just going to be a dead cell. It's going to power up, but we won't have any connection to it, because if you look at all these have the lasers going down like so, but these here won't have until we get the macerator finished. And I do need to go and get another plant, some more plants to light the areas, and they do grow and they do become different sizes, because if you watch the videos, all of these randomly, when you load into the world, change size, which I actually quite like, because it's different from earth plants, because earth plants just stay the same. Well, 90% of them do, some do change. Yeah, you know, it's kind of nice that when you get a plant to say, right, okay, get a bit of dirt, and where are we, and put the flower in, so you can see, right, okay, it's a bit of dirt there. It'd be nice if we could have a block that looks like a plant plot, okay, a plant pot, not plot. So that would be nice to do, and nice to have, you know, one block of dirt, one block of wood, plant pot, okay, instead of this bit here, this bit here, yeah. I mean, but we have that as storage. The new thing that has come in is we do have the storage crates. Yeah, it does tell us we've got 250 total storage. That is actually wrong, because each storage crate holds 100 items, so the total storage there is 250,000, okay, not 250. It's always annoying when the postman comes and you're waiting for a letter, and the letter that you want is not there. Right, why have we got hypothermia? Why have we got no power? So you can see this is a dead link, yeah, but we can use that dead link to our advantage, so we don't have to keep using the one by the furnace. Why are we a dead link here? Why is it not working? get some tin in. Okay, we'll get some tin in, and we've got some bars in there. See, this is where now you can see, even though it's working, yeah, we can't do this effectively because for the simple fact is we can't remove this. Okay, and it is really kind of annoying because we can see that our power supply now is being wasted. So we are going to do something else with this, and because we do need this energy, okay, and if we can't keep up our energy, we can't mine and stuff like that. So we do need to sort this out. This has got to be the next thing to be sorted out next, because if we look at this, ignore that, that's just not what's the name, that's just a graphic. I don't know why it does it when you first open it. It does say coal is burning in there, but it's not burning fast enough for our liking now. So yeah, we're going to have to sort this out, but we're going to carry on with a macerator. So we're just waiting for a little bit more tin. I think we got tin in there. Yeah, so this should be the last one that we should be crafting. Oh, and just in case you are wondering, I did back up my world, and I have got it available to be done and sorted. So you can now again see that this is working here. Okay, alright, so this is now going to be our macerators. Yeah, so because we've not got this, yeah, we're going to take these two off of here and we're going to use them for the macerator. And the way that we set this up is you have your power cube here, obviously, and you have your PTG there. Okay, so that's now because we've got all our coal line coming in. Yeah, we've got it all in, and not sure what's going on here. Okay, so we need to improve our coal line now as well, because we are using it a lot more and stuff like that. So we've got to be careful now because of things going in and stuff like that. So we do need to improve that, but you can see that there. So the next thing now we need is a laser, okay, to get the macerator going, to start powering up, as they would say. So we're going to need the laser. And we have the laser available, so that's quite nice as well. So we'll put the laser down, and you can see now that it's connected, and what happens is you can now see that this is charging. Okay, now currently at the rate that we are charging, yeah, it's not going to be enough, but it's going to be enough to get you started. Now we don't have a hopper for it, so we now need to go and make a hopper. And normally when I do my hoppers, I put them this way. Okay, so it's going like that. So we will be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, which is 500 units, and you can put another there which is 1,000, and trust me, it will be quite a lot. And one of these is actually ideal at the moment because we're not gonna be worried too much about it. It's just one of those things that you get used to. It's you build it up over time. It's not a rush job, but we do need a storage hopper, so we need tin and we need iron. Yeah, so we need tin. We still need tin. I've got that's 6 there. Oh, copper's going in. Okay, iron's going in. I don't want to stop it at the moment until I actually get another tin block. If I get a tin block, that's going to be great. Right, so we're going to put the tin in now. We're going to look at see what we need for a new hopper. Okay, and we need. Didn't I have 4 and 4 a minute ago? Right, so we need. Just double check on that because I don't think that's coming out. Tin bar. Right, okay, so we need tin. Okay, so we need 100 units of tin again. And obviously with us constantly mining at the moment because we're not getting enough bits and pieces, we won't be able to do much more than what we're doing now. We won't be able to go and explore now. We will be going to explore later on because obviously I want more flowers. I want to go and have a look at the mobs. I want to get down to the cold level. There's quite a few things that I want to do, and we can't do those until we've got our basic base set up, because there's no point wandering off rushing around getting all of the bits and pieces that are required when at the end of the day you've still got your basic base to build. So if you were just wondering why it was taking so long to do the base, that's why really. Okay, so we're going to go and put this tin in. Okay, so that's empty there, so we'll drag and drop the tin in there. Now we've got 11 tin I think there now. Yeah, so that's enough tin. So we need to now go and get about 200 units of iron. Okay, so we can go and get the next hopper done. And then what we've got to do is we've got to get what is it, get our coal done. Now you might notice that the screen is stuttering a little bit, and that's the graphics settings I've got it on. I'm sure it's the graphics settings I've got it on. So when I do the next episode, I'll probably just turn it back to fast, and that's just because I've got the Twitch account, and I've got my PC running, and I've got TA stuff going, and all sorts of stuff going. So yeah, you know, it's all done to make a better experience. But sometimes having that better experience is costing CPU power and stuff like that, and you can bloody well piss off hypothermia, because you know hypothermia seems to be very more active. Like I said, the deeper you go down. And we definitely do need to get main power on here. Right, we're going to get back up now. We've got 100. I'm running on good mode at the moment, DJ, and it does seem to be a lot better than what it was. I just wanted to make sure whether we could do it on good. You had some silliness with the plant lights. Well, I've not noticed the silliness. I've not noticed the difference with the plants. So yeah, it does seem to be okay. It's not causing me a major problem. So we've got all the tin bar. All we need now is the iron bar. Now we've already got 5. We need 15, so we're going to have to go and get another 100 units. But as I said, we need to think about getting this onto its own main power. Instead of using this setup, so we'll have to sort that out in the power room. If need be, I could just change the interface. I could just make this one iron, and we can just push this on further. It all depends what we do and how we decide to play it, because we're not set up yet. And I'm gonna have a look at K. Okay, so if we were to do it, it would be these two are set up to copper, and that I would actually do this one because it's straight, curve and around. This one isn't quite in the right place, as you can see the smelter's there. So yeah, we'll probably change this one to we'll probably change that one to the what's the name. So I'm going to mark that one up now. I don't know how to make black, There we go. That's black. 0 settings. Okay, we'll accept that. So I'll have that as that's going to be the furnace. Okay, and we're going to change these to red. Okay, and then we will need to put in another one for lithium. Okay, so we'll get on with doing that a little bit later. Because there's nothing worse than getting everything running and then you find out that you've got no power. That's a real big issue, you know. Now, to be honest, I actually can't see a difference between the graphics on fast and on the good, so that just might be me. Not sure if there's any more detail or anything like that, but I honestly cannot see the difference. Okay, so we've got enough iron now. Yeah, I know we've got hypothermia. Alright, DJ is just saying that we get shadows on good and the draw distance is a lot better. I keep landing in the wall lately. With the hook, that was a great big massive bit there, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Shouldn't happen. The hook is like kind of going into the wall. Have a look, see what we got here. And you can see, because we used the power down below, what is that, 87? Oh, bollocks. If we stop that, and we can't stop that because it's smelting, you will. Oh, come on, stop. I don't want you. I want to put my iron in. Thank you. You'll see that it doesn't round it off now. Okay, so if you do put some in like that, just remember to check on it so you don't forget that you've got an odd amount in there. I think we just need 2 more. Yeah, I know power. Well, power is low, Arthur. You know, you've got your charger there. You should be by now learning to go and sit there. Yeah. Right, because his power is taking up so much, we're going to take that off there. Okay, and we are actually going to put him in the charger. We're going to put him in the power room. And for now we'll give him his own little designation, which is, come on, where are you? Charging station. We'll put you there. Okay, so you can actually go and sit there, yeah, you know, just sit there like that. You can go and charge up, and when you charge it you can come and find me and we'll just leave you there. Hi Torren. So hopefully now we've got enough here to go and make the final bit for us, which is the storage hopper. Yeah, okay, so we can now put this onto the macerator, and this was what we was working towards. And basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting it here. Yeah, you can where are we? And again, I believe it needs a 1 space, okay, for it to work properly. So we put our conveyor belt like that. That's the setup that you have. Normally I would have a power cube here as well as a buffer, okay, because when you start going at, you've got maximum buffer there, we've got a 250 buffer there, okay. You can see that it's fluctuating at the moment because it's filling it up this, okay. So when we start this by putting in 100 units of rubbish, which we don't have 100 units of rubbish, but you put that in, that in, that in, yeah, and you can put that in, and you can put that in, okay. You can see and you can hear the power drain. The power drain on this, look, gone, and the power there, it holds it, yeah, right. And you can see that is basically how it works, okay. Items in there on conveyor belt get crushed, items found is out there. Now we're not sure what the ratio is for you to get something. It's not very big though, so you've got to say, is it worth the power, okay. And you won't find stuff like, if you've only been to coal, nickel, tin and lithium level and iron level, you won't find gold or titanium because you haven't found it yet. This I've noticed, I don't know if it's the way it's set up program wise and game wise, but if I haven't found the gold, the nickel and the titanium, I won't get those ores, okay. I'll only get the ore I have found. It's that simple. That is how it works, okay. Now you can see that this is now struggling. This is now giving us a max rate of 1.7 transfer per second, because that is not the fault of the laser, it's because our power cube doesn't have enough power in it, okay. So we're going to have to take that off because that's not charging enough. We're going to have to find a little bit for Arthur. Let's just stick him on here for now. We'll stick him there. Okay, so you can see that we are transferring a little bit better. It's holding steady. Well, I thought it was holding steady. Okay, so look, every 50 items or so we get one item, we get an item, and look, we found an iron ore. So the ratio is 50 to 1, give or take. Okay, but again, I'm not sure if that's actually correct. If it is, we can always say to DJ, we want it 25 to 1. Okay, so yeah, we'll just see how that goes. So now that we've got the macerator going, we are going to start emptying this, and we're just going to say, right, okay, I want some crap like that. There, I've got 100 there. We'll put that in there. We'll get all of this, and we'll look for the colour. Trying to see it. It's a bit of guesswork here. There you go. We got that in there. So we'll take this. And again, don't forget, this is going to take a lot of power to keep going, so don't expect a lot to go straight away. So the next thing is we have to sort out our power supply, and we are having where are we? We are having a little bit of issue with this. Okay, this has got 10 coal in it, this has got 9 coal in it, and what we need to do is we need to upgrade the drill head. We need to get another hopper, and we need to, hopefully then that will fix that little bit of a problem. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So we need a faster drill head, and we need a hopper, and we definitely haven't got that there. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we're nearly done the tin. Again, I'm not sure if I've got tin in there. I have, but I haven't got enough to put in. So we're going to go and get a good old tin going. So we'll take the power from there. Again, we only want 100 units. And this is just because we've got no coal coming in quick enough now. So let's see what we've got in here. We've got 1 iron. No, get out. We don't want you in there at the moment. we want to put you in there. Okay, so we've got our tin going, and now we need to go and get some iron. So we're going to go and charge up first in the power room. And we're going to send off what's known to his charger. He can charge, he can come and catch us up later. I'm just going to have to wait for this a minute. Right, we're going to take the power up. This time we don't need that much this time from it. Okay, so we've got our 100. The only reason I'm doing it in 100 and not more is because it stops the furnace working upstairs. Okay, so we're up and running now for the furnace. So we've got the tin, we're just waiting for the iron. Might have to go and get some more. Hopefully we won't, hopefully we'll just have enough for getting everything done. I think we're too short. Yeah, we're 2 bars short, so we need to go and get 2 bars. So we need to go and get 32 more units of iron. So that won't take us long. Run up, run down. I think that's all of it, but take one more. Yeah, that's it. So we can now go back upstairs and we can go and finish those 2 bars. Probably by the time I got up there, got at least one other bar. Right, I've noticed that when we do F here now, I don't know whether it's because it's the graphics or not, but when we was on fast mode I could use my hook and hook here. Now that I'm using good mode, I can't use my hook. Just seems to go through the wall. Again, we're going to take the copper out and we're going to put in the iron. Yeah, told you we'd have one more iron bar. And there we go. That should be all of it now. Yeah. So this is for the coal. Make sure that we get the coal out quick enough now, because we are at that stage where we can't have it held up anymore. Where are we now? This does mean that we're going to have to keep an eye on this. Now this does need to be on add and remove. Now we are going to do something that we wouldn't normally do. That's 3 ore there, that's 3 ore there, and we are just going to hit T to fill it up. So we've got 100, because I want to make sure that this stays at maximum power. But you can see what we need to do is, ideally, if you have this set up, yeah, you want 100 there, 100 here, so you're gonna always have that power supply. And it's a good way to do it, because you haven't got to worry about anything. But what you can do is we can put a power core here, and we can just have one hopper instead. No, dynamic is off, mate. I have too many problems with dynamic. So we're going to see if we have got enough to make a power cube, because I actually do much prefer power cubes on here. We should have enough. Well, we definitely, I know we definitely got enough lithium. But alright, okay, so we've got the copper, so we'll craft that. So what we're going to be doing now is, like I said, we're going to take off the bit here, yeah, and we're going to take off this bit here, and what we're going to do instead is we're going to put a power cube on there, and we are going to put on a PTG, because what it will do is when this fills up, this will run that one, yeah. It's not just the grapple hook that causes the problem. I can work with that. It's if I put dynamic on, I lose the world. The graphics just corrupt. It doesn't corrupt the world. It just corrupts the graphics. Right, so did we find anything? Yeah, we actually found 4 more ore, so you know, not too sure if that's a good ratio or not, but yeah, we found some. That's good. You can see that now we put the 100 ore in there, everything's just working fine there. So we can now put in another 100 here. Right, look, I'll show you, okay, with dynamic frame rate. I did it at the start of the video. I'm not going to use dynamic frame rate anymore because it just keeps messing up. Okay, look, dynamic frame rate is on, yeah? Resume. Now, I go to the end of the room here. If it's probably not going to flip and do it now. Because it did it on reload. Right, where's the when it's in short bits like this, it's fine. Right, where is it? Come on. Normally when the world loads up. I like the fog, by the way. You've changed that. There we go. Just need to get the render distance before I can go back in. Now the juttering is nothing to do with dynamic frame rate. That is just because I've got it on good stuff. Now you can see it coming down. That's not too bad. But it stutters for me. This is why I don't like using it. I know it's not the program and it's more the computer end. Oh look, we got Harriet. Has Harriet changed? Or is she just fully up? Where's my base? Right, my base is over there. Boom. Right, okay. Right, now if you watch that, look, yeah, I get that on dynamic frame rate. Yeah. Now if I was to rush up to there, right, it does work. But you said we could stop that by using Control and T. So if I press Control and T and stop it, it's not going to do it now. You'll get invisible blocks. These would be invisible blocks and they won't appear. So I don't know. This is why I don't use the dynamic frame rate. I'm presuming it's not all the program's fault, it's my hardware as well. But I don't know. I just know that when I have dynamic frame rate off, the game seems to run better. It's possible. I don't know. It did record it at the start of the video, but I just do know that for me at the moment with my PC set up, dynamic frame rate is no good. There's just no other way I can explain it. Oh, he's charging there. Right, so that's my coal, that's doing, that's going. Right. So this coal now will build up, it will constantly build up, so this is actually now better for us, but we do need to improve the drill because we haven't got anything in there, so we need the better drill head in there now. I've tried it all at different, it doesn't matter what frame rate it is, 10, 30, 15, whatever, it just doesn't matter. Right, okay, drill bit. Right, so we need iron and copper. Always the iron. Let's see what we got now. Right, iron and copper, so we just need a little bit of copper, a little bit of iron. Right, okay, if I had played Witcher 3 on 60 frames per second, I have no problems. I can play Farming Craft Simulator on good quality, I have no problems. I cannot do dynamic frame rate on this game. It doesn't like it. I don't know why. It just does not like it. Right, okay, so we're going for the iron first. And it's going as normal, we'll just go and get 100. No, it's not in low detail. When I load up Witcher 3, I will let you know what detail it is. Right, that should be enough iron because we didn't need 6, we only need a couple, so we'll go back up, we'll get that sorted. Why is the juddering interesting? Well, I'm presuming the juddering is because I'm running it on good mode and not fast mode, because that's the only difference I ever really notice between the two levels. Right, so we got all the iron, we got all the tin, now we just need the copper. So let's go and minus a little bit of copper. Right, let's see, where is it? No, I'm only using 64% of RAM. It's not using all the RAM. one more copper bar left. Right, now this will now improve our drill head here. Okay, so you can now see that it's going from 2 per minute to 4 per minute. Okay, but it will use more power, but we're really not worried about that, because this is full, this is getting full, and this is how we want it. Okay, this is ideal, because here we'd have another gate, and while that is blocked up, that would be going into our mass storage unit. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? I mean, we've got tin, copper, iron, lithium, and coal, all upgraded. They've all got big hoppers. They've all got basic drills. So the only thing that we haven't got at the moment on a hopper, I'm really not going to be rushed to do this at the moment, is this one here. This is not really that important, but the other thing that we're finding is we're not getting enough power here, so we do need to get this onto its own power coil. Okay, and the way to do that is to actually take away this core and put it underneath, but we are going to be working, we're going to check the power room, and we're going to check the coal. Now this is the coal location. Now this is also something that happens, sometimes it just disappears. Don't know why it disappears. It's not gone, the graphics just fade away. So we know for a fact here that we're going to be going, I don't know if we can go directly out the wall. I don't want to go directly out the wall. We've got a PCB there. Okay, we've got power core, and then underneath that we'll have the laser as normal, which will be there. And then look at K. Now under here I've got to make sure I go deep enough, because if I don't go deep enough, yeah, one, we're going to hit the floor like that, so we need to go another one down. Right, so that's the ore smelter there, yeah, and you can see that's the laser there. So this one it's going to be, how do you know, last time I had 3 ore smelters going in here, and it was basically we had the cube, the laser and stuff like that. So we are actually going to work on this to get this out. Now you can see that we've only got one floor width, which is okay. I mean, I'm not doing much on the graphics of the floor. It can work to a ceiling, but this is the room that we've got to get some coal to, because we need to have the laser there. I need a power cube. I'm gonna go one deeper because I might want to change the look of the wall, the ceiling. I don't know. We can see how it goes, but we'll go one deeper. Right, so that's the coal, this is the iron. He's finished, he's found me some more stuff. And I'm just wondering, right, so we need we need a PTG, power core and laser. Yeah, we're going to get the power on this. And now this has enough power at the moment, but we do need more. Does it? Bedrock. Huh, I ain't got no bedrock. Let's have a look. Let's take that out. Oh God. Oh God, I'm not sure what to do. Right, let's think. stink. Right, it's going to be a lot of work on that one. We do need it. Right, so we need more copper. More copper, so is it the pyro I need first? Yeah. Pyro generator first. So that's copper. You know what? This annoys me. It annoys me. I haven't seen no mobs yet, mate. No mobs. Yes, I'm going to do something different when we go through the ice caverns. But it all depends on the lift mechanics. If the lift mechanics work, I'm in Bleeding Edge. I haven't seen no mobs yet. If the lifts work up and down okay, I will go through the ice caverns vertically. If they don't work okay, then I will go down as I normally do via stairs. I haven't seen no mobs at all. None at all. Are they meant to be on the surface as well as in the caves and that? Well, what level are they meant to be on? yeah, this is what happens with dynamics. the world is there. I know the world is there. See? But for me, when I run dynamics, no idea why, it just does that. Breaks the world. So I don't know. But it means I can't go and search for mobs. Right, okay. Press Control and T and wait. Control and T. Right, okay, yeah, okay, I'll let you fix it. Okay, I'll let you fix it. I do like that fog effect though. I think these are just wonderful broken world graphics. Oh, I just think they're great. Look, this is dynamics, guys, in very, very slow motion. It's such a cool effect, even though, you know, don't worry, this is not how the game is, okay? So this is just because my computer is saying, no, I don't want to work. Okay, but this is just cool stuff. I think it's brilliant. But there we go. Look, it's all coming back now. Okay, that is how dynamic, how it should work. It should work kind of correctly. Ouch. But yeah, it's it really is. I love it. I just love it. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Well, we better get back to base because we're getting hypothermia. Okay, that was a little bit of fun there, guys. Right, okay, let's go back to make it doing what we were doing, which I can't remember what we was doing. Oh yeah, we was doing the getting the coal and everything ready. So what were we looking for? A PTG, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so there's our PTG. And now we need a storage block, so we need copper bars. So this is our PTG here. It's going to go here. I'm not going to argue, DJ. You're the expert game writer. Yeah, I just play it, and you know what I'm like. Okay, so you know, I try and break it. Right, okay, we're getting a new build shortly, and but let's see. What did we want? Copper. Yeah, we wanted copper again. Always with the copper and the iron. Right, so we're going to get a load more stuff in here in a minute. Okay, we'll get rid of the lithium because it's not that important, and we'll get rid of the tin. Come on. Oh, tin's melting now, what a bugger. Oh. I love this game, Torrent. I think it's for the way that it's been done. I think it's absolutely great. There's never a dull moment in this game. Especially when DJ's in the room and say, well, this don't work. Or this don't work. Oh, this is good. It's like the most disappointing thing that he did in the changes. Arthur used to hold a block, yeah, okay. And when you used to do that on the ore and stuff like that, it used to show you the block. But now he just holds words and it's kind of boring. I want the blocks back. I'm going to start a petition. We want Arthur with his blocks back in his arms. Right, okay, so there we got the copper going. Okay, I will remember that. I will remember that, DJ. I got a witness. Alright, mate. Alright. See you in a bit. So DJ had just given me a challenge because I want the blocks back in on Arthur, yeah? And basically the challenge is this. He said, when you get 100 viewers in your channel for 5 days running, I'll add the block back in. So my challenge to you guys is, if you want the blocks back in on Arthur, sit in my channel until we got 100 players in there for 5 days, and then we can have the blocks back in on Arthur. That's our that's our challenge. Okay, we've already got Torrent saying that he wants the blocks back in, so that's 2 people that wants the blocks back in. All we need now is 98 other people to be in the room to get Arthur's blocks back. Right, okay. I believe we'll be making the power block next. At least I hope so, otherwise we're just screwed up. So we are just going to carry on working away and plodding away on this. Ooh. And we're now going to put in our power storage. Okay, so that's now going to light up, and that's going to do that for us. So now what we're needing to do is we need our laser down, and we need our lasers to go across. Now it's probably going to take a little bit of time to do, but we could. I don't want to alter this at the moment. I know it might be better to, but I'd rather have everything running off lasers, so all I've got to do is concentrate on this and improving this. This won't need that much improvement, to be honest. Once we start using the bigger drill heads, we will start using bigger another PTG here, and we can actually build up if we need to drain any more and stuff like that. But don't forget, this is only powering one drill head, so it's going to be relatively easy. It's when we get to antimatter level that the problem's going to start. Okay, so let's see, what do we need now? We need a laser, so we need iron. We've got quite a lot of lithium, It's just the iron that we are needing now. Okay, so don't forget guys, if you're on easy mode, you can do this quite quickly. I wouldn't actually recommend doing easy mode, just because you'll just get through the game so much quicker. Hard mode is just so much fun. Right, and hopefully in the next episode we are going to have some mobs in. I couldn't find any in this episode, and when we do come back in about 5-10 minutes, we are going to go and look for them, so you know our drill heads can work on them. Right, okay, so oh, what's that? What just went off there? I know something just went off there. My God, that gave me a shock on my bloody life, because I haven't heard that for ages. So probably was a new subscriber. If it is, congratulations, well done, and thank you very much. Oh my God, my heart just I nearly jumped out of the chair because of that. Right. Let's see, what were we doing? Yeah. Moving the power block for a start. Oh, we can't move the power block. I forgot we got the other one down there. Oh, that's a bugger. Right, I'll have to make another power block for down here. We've got to block this off again quickly. Right, break the laser, break the laser, break the, yeah, there we go, and that reconnects. Okay, so yeah. Give me some power. Give me some power. Right, okay, so we're just gonna go and get a few more bits of iron here. Yeah, you're not gonna get me on hypothermia, mate. You can bugger off. See, oh, I've got no hypothermia now. So we're now going to go back up. We're going to go and get a little bit more fun out of this. We're going to go upstairs and we're going to get ready for the next episode. I am going to run straight after, so it'll be literally a few minutes to export the game over to YouTube, and then we will be back. But I am going to put the settings back to what they were, and that's on fast mode, because it's my PC just can't do it. I've come to that conclusion. My PC just cannot do it. Okay, so let's get this stuff out. And let's put this in. Right, so we will be back very shortly, and don't go away. Like I said, literally going to be about 5 minutes, and then we will run the next download and YouTube. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. See you soon. Bye for now.